Hi, it's me, Kiran. This is my student ID card. I'm extremely delightful to present my view in project risk management. This presentation aims to provide us with a comprehensive understanding of project risk management and its importance in ensuring the success of our projects. I'll cover the following key points. What is project risk management? The key purpose of project risk management. What does the project risk management involve? In description section, I will define the project management. Project risk management. Project risk management is a structural approach that involves recognizing, evaluating, and addressing potential risks that can impact on the successful outcome of a project. Its core purpose can be summarized as follows. First of all, minimizing uncertainty. Risk management allows project teams to foresee potential challenges and devise strategies to mitigate or handle them. This practice reduces uncertainty as the team are prepared to face the problem, make well discussions, and minimize the dispersion of unexpected issues. Is maximizing opportunities. It's not just about threat mitigation. Risk management also involves identifying positive risks or opportunities. When identifying and harnessed effectively, these opportunities can lead to project benefits, cost saving, or a competitive advantage. These aspects encourage team to capitalize on foreseen advantage that can arise during the projects. Enhancing decision making. Effective decision making provide a valuable insight into potential risks and their potential impacts. This information equip project managers and stakeholders with the knowledge needed to make choices that align with project objectives, ensuring resources are allocated optimally, timeline are adjusted when necessary, and the project remain on track to reach its goal. In essence, risk management is a navigational tool that helps steer a project toward its desired destinations while minimizing surprise or maximizing opportunities along the way. Description continued. There are various components and processes involved in project risk management. First one is identifying risk identifications. In this initial phase, all potential risks, whether internal or external to the project, are identified. This encompasses various categories of risks such as financial, technical, and market-related. Risk assessment. After identification of risks, each one is assessed to determine the likelihood of occurrence and its potential impact on the project's objective. This step quantifies the risk severity. Risk prioritizations. Risks are prioritized on their severity and likelihood. Thus, ranking helps in focusing attention on the most critical risks that require immediate actions. Risk response planning. For each identifying risks, strategies are developed to manage and mitigate them. These strategies can include avoidance, preventing the risks, mitigation, or reducing the impact, transfer or shifting risks to the other, or acceptance or acknowledging and dealing with the risks. Risk monitoring and control. Throughout the project lifecycle, risks are continually monitored and controlled. This involves tracking changes in risk levels, reassessing them as needed, and adjusting risk response strategies to ensure the project stays on course and respond effectively to involving the risks. And discussion analysis of risk management. Now let's focus on the strategies that project managers can employ to respond to the risks effectively. According to Herat et al., there are 5 primary strategies. First one is risk avoidance. This strategy involves taking actions to eliminate the risks entirely. For instance, if there are risks associated with using a particular technology, we might focus on a different technology that poses fewer risks. For example, in many NASA's space explorations projects such as the Apollo moon missions, the Space Shuttle program has employed a risk avoidance strategy to ensure the safety of astronauts and mission success. Risk mitigations. We aim to reduce the impact or likelihood of a risk. An example would be conducting a regular maintenance to prevent equipment breakdowns. For example, in old farmhouse, the project's team identify a risk related to the structural weakness in the foundation. To mitigate these risks, they need to hire a structural engineer to assess and reinforce the foundation, which prevents a structural failure during renovations. Then after risk transfer, sometimes it's fraudulent to shift the risk to another party, such as through our insurance or by outsourcing certain project components. This does not eliminate the risk but transfer the financial burden onto someone else. Risk escalations or risk acceptance. For risks with low impact or likelihood, we might choose to accept them and develop contingency plan. This is a strategic decisions when mitigating or avoidance is not practical. And risk escalations. Risk escalation is a proactive approach to managing risks that have potential to become more significant issues if not addressed promptly and effectively. By identifying, assessing, and responding to these risks in a systematic manner, organizations can minimize their impact and increase the likelihood of a project business success. For example, in children playground construction, the risk of poor soil quality was identified early in the project and appropriate steps were taken to escalate to the risk managers and respond effectively, helping to ensure the safety and success of the children playground construction project. Conclusion. At conclusion, project risk management is the cornerstone of successful project delivery. By understanding what it involves, recognizing its key purpose, and have a toolbox of risk response strategies at our disposal, we can navigate the turbulent water of project management with confidence. In this presentation, we have learned that project risk management is not about avoiding the risks entirely, but about making informed decisions to minimize the impact on our projects. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. As we embark on our own projects, remember that the risk management is an ongoing process. Stay vigilant, adapt to change circumstances, and keep our eyes on the horizon. Here are the reference list for where I can take some ideas for making these presentations. Let's thank you.